speak. I will not retreat, we never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I'm feeling chicks, till I make my way up. I'm not stepping, rapping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them bleachers, weakness, ain't no preaching. God beside us, feel right with it, and the police them up my piece. If you're trying to divide us, still count my blessings. I come from the go to the high up. They come from the corner, we differently breathe, can never deny us. I'm removing the skills from my eyes, I see through the line, they talk hyper. Spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for life. I was stuck in the trying to survive. I was ready to ride and cry and cry in the sky. Ain't no harder than giving the courage. We live in the wisdom. The money ain't changing, the vibes and chugging and jiving. And the turbulent timing, we need the spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. In the minds of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and mold. Get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you're kind of finicky. Down on his head, down on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from out. Build chicks, skin till I make my way up. I'm mind stepping, rapping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of the weakness, ain't no preaching. God beside us, feel right with it out in the police. Don't up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, God come fashions, go to the higher. They come from the corner, we differently breathe. Can never deny us. Removing the skills from my eyes, I see through the line. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm a all-timer, you a viral artist.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. Five weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Keely Ringo making the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that
I don't know why I put a
breaking off an
contract on that
explosive
nigga,
one,
man.
you really break the backs of a defense.
Bro,
Left side is off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. You gotta line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Milton back to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Warriors 7, 79, 18, 5 here. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock has incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gainable weapon on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, Howard. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Third and short. Howard. That's caught for the first. Down to the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers break the tie here in the first. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Falcons 7.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Porter Jr. on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and
Out of the gun, it's Milton.
the 29-yard line.
Finds a man, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Here we go. Gravity Lions.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion kind of hurt Fowler in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Milton. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Third and 8.
Tap 60, tap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Milton now on third down. He's got it at the 30. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Running it now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Case, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Handoff now from the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Milton. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line, this is second and 4. Milton now. That one's complete, right side. And he's not cold at the spot. We will keep pace for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Cowboy 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Oh.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
You're going to try to throw for it. It's intercepted by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays
Pocket,
left. Didn't
man.
want to take a risk there on first down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Throwing again here, Howard. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Howard throwing on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That's taken on the 7. And he gets a one hand, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking up another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Man, come on,
He's
man.
got it near the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. And he gets the handoff. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Working quickly here.
On the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
The Falcons.
And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Milton back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Then stopped by Alex Highsmith.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready? Ready, ready?
On the give, it's Blue. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
And the Falcons.
Now Milton to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
To throw, Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Let's go.
They're going for this. And we put everything he's got behind it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
RPO be got now holding it down.
And picks up the first.
Damn.
The Steelers first down.
From the gun, Taylor. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the jump.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll work against the blitz. That's
Man,
too
this
far front, and it's
is
not
killing
going to
me,
be caught.
man.
you know, in the NFL,
God,
offensive
damn.
minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 26-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Throwing it again here. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the ready.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Take off.
Clear. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Slot man motioned over. On first down, Howard. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. Throwing here, Howard. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
The Falcons going nickel, third down. They'll throw, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They send a man in motion. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Design quarterback run here. Gets some space around midfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest in my sun.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Go. Steady.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Man, come on, bro.
All right, short and long.
Damn, the niggas got in my way,
Third
man.
and short coming up from their own 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw on third and 1. This is caught by Blue. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He's got a man left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Finds his back complete. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Falcons.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, Scott. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. This one falls incomplete.
Milton's pass.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The coverage by Joey.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hit it, Buffalo 18. Ready up.
Here's Milton. He brings it in. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Handoff now out of the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught it.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Short pass brought in.
Man, come on, bro.
They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Third and short, Howard. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball.
Man.
Inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 12.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue.
Man, come on,
Right near midfield here. It's about a yard
man, got
short.
96 speed.
Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Milton back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
1st and 10 at their own.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Viking 18.
Back-to-back carries here.
This shit
Cuts it
weird,
back right.
man. I don't know
He's gonna
how to
have this one down to the 28.
fuck my damn D-line ain't
They
making
get
no
23
plays.
on that one. And a fresh set of downs
Niggas
for
ain't
Pittsburgh.
getting nothing done.
At the 28-yard line.
That shit don't even make no sense.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut.
Crazy.
Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Hold the ready.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Get it.
Up the middle, Blue. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12 yards. And a
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Forced out to his right.
Man, I hit the
Another
wrong button,
Another
man.
interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it. But when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack all 80. Ready?
Y'all be
Brock
lying.
by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Go.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Go.
3rd and long for him here. That
Man,
was
come on,
incomplete.
bro.
Couldn't hang on through the
This shit
contact.
gay as fuck,
You
man.
never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs,
You
Kate,
nigga
but you
hoeing the
really
fuck
don't
out
like
of
them
me,
on 3rd
man.
down when you throw into tight coverage like that.
Lame ass shit, man.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Taking a shot deep here. And it's
Man,
incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Howard. Looking right, and he finds him. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep running away with this. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar Knights.
Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
On the move, headed right. Catching, finally caught, and he lost the football. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And dose of the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Milton. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, Milton.
Why did niggas
Defenders
throw
there,
that
he
bad
forces
ass
the
ball,
incompletion.
man?
Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Okay.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one hits for 30. And the Steelers have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
19 Tiger, 9 Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 tight, 19 tight, 7 Pirates,
Bringing from the gun. Here's Howard. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
My D-line, my O-line.
Man in motion here. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hold the ready.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Steelers on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Second and 3.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Rock. Ready.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get up. 19.
Trying to get it with the
and 10 at the 48-yard
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
2-yard pickup.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready, set.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And at this point, you may as well go for it every chance, right? They're leaving the offense out there.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
4th down, pass coming. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Okay.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work. And